Not everyone who asks for help is helpless. Some people simply get used to others carrying their weight. There once lived a donkey who was known throughout the village for one thing. He never said no. If someone needed help, he was there. If someone was tired, he carried more. If someone complained, he stayed silent. The donkey belonged to a merchant who traveled between villages. Every morning, the donkey was loaded with goods, grains, tools, sometimes even stones. The weight was heavy, but the donkey never resisted. He believed that being useful was the same as being valued. On the road, other animals often joined the journey. A dog walked alongside, free and light. A goat occasionally jumped onto the donkey's back when she was tired. Even birds sometimes rested on his load. Just for a while, they always said, and the donkey always nodded. At first, it felt good. Helping made him feel important, needed, seen. But slowly the load became heavier, not because of the merchant, but because of everyone else. The dog stopped walking long distances and rode more often. The goat no longer even asked. She simply climbed on. The birds stayed longer, chatting while the donkey struggled to breathe. No one noticed his slowing steps. No one asked if he was tired. They had grown comfortable. One day, the merchant added extra sacks. The donkey hesitated for the first time. His legs shook. His back ached. The dog laughed. "You're strong. You can handle it." The goat sighed. "Don't be difficult. You've always helped." So the donkey stayed silent and moved forward. As days passed, his pace slowed further. His eyes lost their shine. Still, whenever someone leaned on him, he adjusted himself so they wouldn't fall. Helping had become his identity. Without it, he didn't know who he was. One afternoon, the road turned steep. The sun burned overhead. The donkey felt something inside him crack, not loudly but quietly. Halfway up the hill, his legs gave way. He collapsed. The load scattered. The animals jumped off instantly. The dog stood aside, annoyed. "You should have said you were weak." The goat looked disappointed. "You've changed. You used to be reliable." Not one of them helped him up. The merchant returned, angry at first, then silent. He removed the remaining load and waited. The donkey struggled to stand, but his body refused. For the first time, the road moved on without him. As the dust settled, the donkey lay there alone. No voices, no requests, no one asking for help. And in that silence, a painful truth became clear. He had helped everyone, except himself. He realized something no one had ever taught him. Helping others should never mean carrying what they refused to carry themselves. Days passed. The merchant eventually returned with lighter work. The donkey healed slowly. This time, when the dog tried to climb on, the donkey stepped aside. When the goat complained, the donkey didn't explain. He simply stood still. Some animals walked away unhappy, but the donkey felt lighter, not just in body, but in heart. He still helped when it mattered, but he no longer helped at the cost of his own strength, because he finally understood. Always helping others without limits doesn't make you kind. It makes you convenient. And those who only value you for what you carry will leave the moment you can no longer carry them. You don't need to explain your limits to everyone. You don't need permission to rest. And you don't need to break yourself just to prove you are good.